Sit back, relax, grab a drink, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 2. We'll do one we'll do a couple things. We should do one. And then super yeah. Looks stupid. There you go. No, it doesn't look stupid. Yeah. We should go. Yeah, I'm gonna do a kick my leg up one. You should do it too. Yeah, kick your leg up. We are at the Glass Museum, the Tacoma Glass Museum, and they have all of this really cool art that you can see for free. So we are out and about in Tacoma taking our Christmas photos, and look at Jeff looking like a svelte little Santa Claus. Do a little spin. Yes.
You're looking like Mrs. Claus.
Thank you. This headband looks so good with the belt. I'm really happy with the whole look. Okay. Okay. You crazy? Here, hold my hand. Okay. He's crazy. Pop in there. Take one.
Just me a lipstick the other day and I went to work on it. I didn't even notice it. They kept her. Upfield down to see tonight.
Oh. Brian. So we're in the mall. We just took a few pictures by this really cute Christmas tree. Bree and James are picking a few. It is huge. The ornaments are amazing on it.
Yes.
And Jeff's over there. What are you eyeing, babe?
Summer sausage.
Right there.
What's that brand called? Hickory Farms.
Hickory Farms. There you go. And then after this, we are gonna go. Are we gonna go out to eat? We're gonna go out to eat for a belated Jeff's birthday, because his birthday was Tuesday, and then literally it was Thanksgiving, and then it was Black Friday, and then boom, here we are Sunday. So, and it's Georgia's birthday today.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna give her a special treat. Down. So we just got over to Bree and James' house after eating, and oh my gosh, I'm so full. Look at Jeff.
Full.
Dead to the world, basically. I showed you guys our plates, and they have such huge portions of the food. Is actually really good too. A little left over for work tomorrow, so yay for that. That's always a bonus, and I can't wait to give Georgia her little peanut butter present for her first birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Georgia. Happy birthday to you. The princess puppy couldn't wait even a second to eat her birthday cake. Gussie, go have some. Now they're both enjoying her birthday cake. So cute. So we just finished up doing Georgia's birthday cake, and Jeff has went to bed for work, and I had a great time. After dinner, we went back to Bree's house and just hung out for a little while. For those of you who went and checked out my intro that I wanted to show you guys, it was on Instagram. I appreciate it, and if you haven't yet, you could go over to my Instagram. I posted it well, when you're watching this, it'll be yesterday, and you'll see the little video of me, Jeff, and Carmela. We're just having a great time, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I also hope you guys enjoy the new little intro we did. We didn't do nothing like super crazy, but just a cute little something that was holiday in our holiday outfits, so I thought it would be still a fun little one. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed coming kind of behind the scenes of our photo shoot. So I am interrupting myself to come at you with this little story time slash series of unfortunate events that went on today. Do you guys ever have those days where it just seems like everything's going wrong? Like you just, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's far worse things in the world, absolutely, than what I'm gonna tell you guys. Like, this is all in the grand scheme of things so trivial. It feels like just one thing after another sometimes. It's mostly funny to think about now, but at the moment when you're going through it, you're like, what the heck is going on? Basically, the start of picture day was not great. Jeff's slacks that he was gonna wear got completely fuzzied out. I don't know, they got in the wash with one of our blankets, and all the white fuzz from the blanket ended up like embedding itself into his pants, and we didn't have any lint rollers, so I was like, why don't you grab some tape, see if maybe if it'll come off, and like nothing barely is coming off. It's just really in the fabric. So at this point we only had about an hour and a half before we had to leave. And I was like, why don't you go to the store, get a lint roller, and why don't you actually, while you're there, grab a new pair of slacks, because just in case we can't get these to look good, we don't have time, you know, to stop somewhere else and get you another pair of pants. So I was like, just get it. We'll just, you know, hope for the best, but basically plan for the worst, right? So he goes, he gets back, and by the time he gets back, it's only like maybe 30 minutes until we have to leave at this point. So he starts trying to do the lint roller, and not much is happening. Yeah, it's taking up some, but still you kind of get like this weird white cast or something. I think we honestly would just have to like completely rewash them. I guess that was our mistake for not washing it sooner, but honestly I didn't think that would happen. Like, I feel like that's never happened before. I don't know, maybe it's the new dryer sheets we started using, I don't know. So I was like, you know what, you don't have time to mess with it anymore, you still have to do your hair. I was like, just wear the new pants. Oh well, you like black pants, you don't really have any, like you only had the one other pair, so it's not like a big deal for you to keep them, so whatever. And so he's like, okay, cool. So he starts working on his hair. It is not cooperating with him. You guys know how that goes sometimes. Like, I feel like you have certain days where your hair just does not want to listen to you. It doesn't want to lay right in the bun. It doesn't want to lay right when it's down. Like, it just, no matter what you do, it just seems like it's just going against you. And that's what he was having. It was actually really difficult, because I've done his hair a few times throughout the years, but honestly, even when I finally was helping him do his hair, at this point we only had 20 minutes left. And I still had to finish putting on my lipstick, because I wait till like right before we leave to put my lipstick on, because, you know, if I'm gonna be drinking or whatever, I just don't want to be obviously messing around my lipstick, especially because I was going for a red lip, and red lips can be really temperamental as it is. So anyways, I get his hair done. It looks good, but like I said, it took me a little bit longer than usual to make it look good, but finally we got it there. So then I'm rushing to finish getting dressed and to finish my last few touches to my hair. He's getting dressed. I'm like, okay, at this point we have like 5 minutes, not even, and I'm like packing up. Bree needed me to curl her hair, so I was like packing up my curling iron, and then she wanted me to bring some necklaces, so I was looking for some necklaces to bring, set those aside, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna want to bring an outfit to change into later, so I'm like packing an outfit. I told Jeff, oh, you should grab something too in case you want to change later. I was like, oh my gosh, we're already supposed to be leaving, like meeting everybody to do the photo. By the time we got all of that stuff gathered up, we were already supposed to have left by like almost 10 minutes. So he's gotta go. We can't keep people waiting, you know, because we have Erica, she's like taking the photos, and you know, they're meeting with us too, so it's just like, you know, a whole thing. So I'm like, okay, let's go. We grab everything, so I thought. Maybe 4 minutes down the road, and then I realized I forgot to put my red lipstick on. I was like, oh crap, I forgot to put my lipstick on, so no red lips. But I was like, you know what, no biggie, because I could just put on Bree's lipstick when we get to Bree, so whatever, no biggie, right? So then we keep driving, and I'm like, man, I just feel like I'm forgetting something. Almost all the way to Bree's house, I realized I forgot to put my wedding ring on. And I'm like, if we would have turned around, we would have took, you know, about 30-45 minutes, and we were already running a little bit behind. So I was like, well, you know what, I'm just gonna have to take the pictures without it, because clearly we just don't have time to go back and get it. So it is what it is. Like, no biggie, it's not the end of the world, but it would have been nice to have it on, you know, but whatever, I digress. And so we get to Bree. So the first thing Bree is telling me is that James, her husband, has a razor burn on his cheek, and it needs to get covered, and she is a different skin tone than her husband, or her concealer just wouldn't work for him. And obviously I was already at her house, so I didn't even bring any of my concealer that could have maybe worked a little better. So I was like, you know what, let me just curl your hair and we'll worry about his razor bump. I'll see what I could do with the makeup she had and see what I could do about covering it. So I start curling her hair, we get that done, and then she's starting to get dressed. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna put the red lipstick on, and then I'll worry about, you know, his razor burn coverage in a second. So I go to put the lipstick on, and the lipstick breaks in half, and it goes all the way down my chin. So I have red all the way down my chin and onto my dress, which was the worst part, because hello, thankfully I was able to get it out of the dress with a makeup wipe. I had to like scrub it off, but thankfully thankfully it actually came off. And I know a big help was because it was a dark green dress. Had I worn something lighter or brighter, it probably would have ruined the dress. Really thankful for that. So then I was trying to do the least damage as possible by taking the lipstick off my chin, because I didn't want to wipe all my makeup off because I didn't have my foundation with me to do any kind of touch-ups or anything. And I have a couple little patches that aren't quite the same shade as the rest of my skin that has foundation on it. So I was like, okay, I need to do something, but I also knew that I needed to cover James's skin issue as well. So I was like, you know what, let me see what I can do about both of ours. But then I thought, why don't I put a little eyeshadow? And she had an eyeshadow that was similar to my skin tone, and I just kind of patted it on my chin, and you could not tell the difference where the eyeshadow was and where my chin was. So I was like, okay, score, yes. Did it to James as well, and it looked good on him too. So I was like, thank the Lord, hallelujah. Because that could have been quite disastrous. I mean, yeah, we could have maybe stopped and got some concealer. You know, there's always, where there's a will, there's a way, right? You can always find a solution. But at that moment, it just felt like, really, is this really happening? And so Bree's all dressed. She's like, oh, hey, can I go ahead and look at the necklaces you brought for me to wear? Well, here's the thing. I forgot them. In the rush of getting out the door and trying to get an outfit for me to change into, I guess I just didn't even grab them. I left them on my counter. And so I was like, all right, here's the thing. I forgot them. And luckily we looked through her necklaces and we found one that honestly worked way better than the one that I was planning on bringing her. Sometimes everything happens for a reason, and I think this was one of those instances because, like I said, the necklace she ended up wearing went perfectly with her outfit. Hallelujah for that. Things are going good. We leave to go take the photos. We were gonna take it at this train station, which I guess none of us thought about the fact that it was a Sunday and that the train station would be closed, because none of us thought that. We get there and the doors are locked, and inside this train station, you're probably like, oh, a train station, why is that? This train station is like really gorgeous inside. There's like marble, beautiful glass work, like it's just really, really beautiful. So we're like, okay, we want to take it in there. Plus it was a little rainy, this would be perfect. We get there, doors are locked. We're like, great. So we improvised, but there's a lot of like beautiful outdoor spots to take pictures around there. So we're like, let's just take some pictures around, which we did. It was a little bit rainy off and on, but we made it work. It was still great and fun and everything like that. So we ended up with great pictures still, and it was still a really fun day. But it's just like, man, can tomorrow be just a little easier? Can things go a little bit more my way? That would be fantastic. Let me know if you guys like more little story times. I don't do them that often, but I kind of enjoy them. So let me know what you guys thought of the story time. Now back to the rest of the video. And now I'm gonna roll some of the photos. Erica was able to send me a few of them. I'll also show you some of the pictures I took while we were singing Happy Birthday to Georgia, because some of those pictures turned out really cute. So I hope you guys enjoy those. Thank you for watching. Remember to just be you, and I will see you tomorrow. I just finished editing the vlog and I can't even bring myself to take my makeup off. You know when your makeup just looks so good and you don't even want to wash it off? I know I should, but I'm loving this eyeshadow look so much. I guess I'll have to just go wash my face. But I'll probably scroll through Instagram for about 20 minutes before I do that. Peace.